Thank you for tuning in to watch this video. My name is Dr. Juha Virtanen and I am a senior lecturer in contemporary literature here at the School of English, University of Kent. In addition to this, I am also the Director of Recruitment and Admissions for English at Kent. Over the course of this video, I'm going to give you a very quick introduction to studying with us here at the School of English. Over the next few minutes, I'll tell you more about our school, our academic community, and the different degree options that are available for you here at Kent. But crucially, in addition to all of that, I will also try and tell you about how your degree with English at Kent will help you make your future. And the first thing I want to tell you about English at Kent is this. We are a consistently high-performing school. You can see this in our league table performance. For instance, English at Kent scored 92 out of 100 in the Complete University Guide in 2021. And we perform well in league tables in part because we are a dynamic and thriving school with an excellent staff-to-student ratio. And because of this staff-to-student ratio, all of your lecturers and seminar leaders at Kent will always have time for your individual needs through academic consultation and additional advice on your assignments and learning. The Complete University Guide also ranked us first nationally for something called research intensity. What this means in practice is that all of your lecturers at Kent are active researchers working to produce the latest academic developments within their specialist subject areas. And all of this cutting-edge knowledge feeds directly into your teaching in the classroom. Whatever subject area you study at Kent, your learning will always be innovative, contemporary, and informed by the latest developments within the field. And because our teaching is always current and innovative, we offer an exciting learning environment that enables our students to thrive. You can see this, for instance, in our value-added score in the Guardian League Table 2021. The value-added score measures how effectively students are taught during the course of their degree. And our score of 8 out of 10 is the exact same score as the one received by English literature at Oxford. Indeed, our student-focused courses consistently outperform many of the so-called leading Russell Group universities. For instance, in the Sunday Times Good University Guide 2021, our scores for student experience outperformed 16 out of the 24 Russell Group University. So, like I said at the beginning, we are a dynamic and high-performing school which is of direct benefit to your studies and to your employment prospects after graduation. But beyond this, we are also an academic community. And all our students, from the very first day of their registration until graduation, are fully fledged members of our academic community. And as members of our academic community, you will benefit from the dynamic hive of activity that takes place at the School of English every single academic year. So in addition to the lectures and seminars and workshops you will undertake as a part of your modules, you can attend and take part in a dizzying range of extracurricular events and initiatives. These include readings and Q&As with leading and emerging contemporary writers, guest lectures from highly respected scholars with international reputations, research seminars, employability events, internships, and other forms of work experience. And these are just a couple of examples. And you can start getting a feel for all these exciting events and initiatives by following our social media accounts. We are on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Facebook. And if you happen to be averse to social media, you can also find out more about our academic community by visiting our news and events page online. But our sense of community also reaches beyond campus. Staff and students here at Kent regularly work in collaboration with the local community in Canterbury and its surrounding areas, and indeed even further afield. To give you a couple of examples, our previous and ongoing community projects include Refugee Tales, which advocates for human rights for refugees, and working with the charity Pilgrim's Hospice, where staff and students collaborate with this charity on projects that show how writing can help those with terminal illnesses as well as their carers. Our staff also include active advocates for mental health and well-being, and this is something that is both educationally and ethically reflected in our curriculum. Indeed, these elements of community, creativity, social responsibility, and our engagement with the world are not add-ons to our degrees. They are at the very heart of them. Literature and writing is about community, it is about social responsibility, and it is about our engagement with the world. Here at the School of English, we firmly believe that stories and narratives shape the world in which we live. Therefore, literature and writing offers us a way of thinking about, and perhaps more importantly, thinking towards the changes we would like to see in the world. And you can see this core value belief directly in the curriculum we offer for our undergraduate degrees. In stage 1, you will be provided with important foundational skills that will serve you for the rest of your studies, but you can also study a wide range of literary subjects and topics. You might, for instance, choose Other Worlds, where you'd learn about how dystopias and other fictional worlds can give us further clarity about the pressing issues that we face in our world today. Or you might choose Romantic Ecologies, where you'd learn what the writings from the Romantic period can teach us about our own age of climate change. Or you might choose to learn more about the significance of intersectionality in contemporary feminisms through a module called Black Girl Magic. In stage 2, you would go into deeper study of key historical periods and themes. So you might, for instance, study the contemporary, where you reflect upon the relationship between 21st century writing and the current global issues that we face. Or you might challenge certain received ideas of Britain's imperial past and its present-day legacies through studying post-colonial literature. Or you might develop a detailed understanding of how mental health is represented in literature and broader media through reading and writing mental health. In stage 3, in your final year, you would benefit from studies in cutting-edge areas of literature as well as specialized project work. To give you just a couple of examples, you might work on literature-focused community engagement projects in a module called Reaching Out, or you might work on projects that respond, whether creatively or critically, to diverse and exciting areas such as spoken word poetry or crime fiction written in the United States. These are just a few examples, of course, because our subject areas cover everything from Chaucer to the contemporary and represent the globe as a whole. You can shape your studies according to your interests and enthusiasms. Whatever area of literature is of interest to you, you will have the opportunity to pursue it further with English at Kent. And this brings me to my next point. In addition to being about the world, our degrees are also crucially about you. As I said a few seconds ago, our degrees give you the freedom to shape your studies as a personal journey that is guided by your own interests, your passions, and your enthusiasms. We keep our numbers of compulsory modules very limited in order to allow you the maximum amount of choice possible. Moreover, we also offer a range of different degree options and thus further emphasize the flexibility that is available to you. Our flagship degrees are our BAs in English Literature and English Literature and Creative Writing. But you will also have options to undertake joint honours degrees, for example in English Literature and Film and Drama and English Literature. And nearly all of our courses come with an optional year abroad or a year in industry. Not only are these opportunities a wonderful way of further enriching your degree, they will also enhance your employability after your studies. And because our degrees are about you, we also warmly welcome applications from a number of different educational backgrounds. Our standard entry requirements for A-levels is BBB, and for the International Baccalaureate it is 34. But we also accept applications from access students or students undertaking BTECs or national diploma qualifications on a case-by-case basis. But although these are our common entry requirements, it is very important for me to stress that we have some flexibility within reasons and that personal statements and references play a very important role in our assessment of the applications we receive. So what I would say is that if you are interested in what you hear during the course of this video, then please do apply. We would be delighted to receive your application. Because our degrees are all about that personal journey you undertake throughout your 3 years with us, we also focus on a diverse and exciting range of dynamic assessments. You won't just do research essays during your time at Kent, although these are of course an important part of your studies. You will also engage with assignments like reflective journals, building an academic blog, group projects and presentations, and even making your own documentary films. In addition to the module learning outcomes, these assignments also prepare you with a diverse range of practical skills that are suitable for a range of different professions. Your degree will culminate in a personal project during your final year. This can be something like an academic dissertation, but it can also take a number of different forms. For example, you might make your own podcast about post-colonial literature, or you might write your own novel or collection of short stories or a collection of poems. You might curate a literary and artistic exhibition about literature and social justice. Or you might start your own YouTube channel about literature and popular culture. Whatever pathway you choose for your final project, you will be guided and supported throughout by your seminar leader as well as your project supervisor. And employability is at the very heart of our assignments. With English at Kent, not only do you engage in in-depth study of literature, but you will also become adept at a series of non-routine tasks that require social intelligence, complex critical thinking, and creative problem solving. All of this will make you highly attractive to a range of employers after graduation. And indeed, our previous students have gone on to find great success in a number of different career paths. Our alumni now work in fields such as teaching, journalism, media, for instance on radio. They work in advertising and marketing, in publishing, in business, including with employers like Yahoo Finance and the Bank of England. They work in the charity sector, and they work in the creative industries, including industries like designing video games. Our degrees, especially followed by a conversion course, have also led former students to finding successful careers in areas such as law, and many have found highly successful careers as novelists and poets. In brief, what I am trying to say here is this. With your degree from English at Kent, you really can do anything. Our degrees will furnish you with genuine skills and experiences that prepare you for the contemporary world of work, whilst crucially deepening your understanding of the world at large. And all of these skills, experiences, and understanding will help you ensure that you can make your future be what you want it to be. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that it's been both informative and enjoyable for you. If you have any questions, or if you would like to find out more about English at Kent, please do not hesitate to contact me. My email address is available for you on the screen now, and I really would be delighted to hear from you. And I also hope to have the opportunity to read your application to Kent soon. My colleagues and I, we never cease to be amazed and inspired by what our students can achieve, and we would really love it if you too joined our academic community. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you soon.